Join me as I dive deep into the hidden effects of inflammation on mental health and see if I can uncover the truth behind this silent struggle. Inflammation. It's a word we've all heard before, but do we really understand how it's impacting our mental health? The truth is, inflammation is a silent culprit that can be quietly ruining our mental well-being, and it's time we started paying attention. Chronic inflammation is a central problem that can silently affect our mood, cognition, and overall mental well-being. When our bodies are constantly fighting inflammation, it can lead to feelings of exhaustion, brain fog, and anxiety. It's like our bodies are constantly screaming for help, but we're not listening. For many of us, chronic inflammation has become the new normal, and it's taking a toll on our mental health. We're not just talking about the occasional bout of inflammation that comes with a cold or flu. We're talking about the kind of inflammation that's always present, always lurking in the shadows, and always waiting to pounce. This type of inflammation can lead to feelings of hopelessness, despair, and even depression. It's a vicious cycle that can be tough to break, but it's not impossible. The real problem is that many of us are walking around with chronic inflammation and don't even know it. We're not aware of the subtle changes in our body that are signs of inflammation, and we're not taking the steps to address it. Instead, we're ignoring the warning signs, pushing through the pain, and hoping that it will magically go away. But it won't go away on its own. It needs to be addressed head-on. Chronic inflammation is a signal that something is wrong in our body, and it's time we started listening. So why are we not talking about inflammation more? Merk, why are we not addressing this silent killer that's taking a toll on our mental health? The truth is, inflammation is often overlooked because it's not a sexy topic. It's not something that's easily Instagrammable, and it's not something that's easily fixed with a quick pill or a magic solution. But the truth is, inflammation is a complex issue that requires a holistic approach. When we think about inflammation, we often think about physical symptoms like joint pain, redness, and swelling. But what about the mental symptoms? What about the anxiety, depression, and brain fog that can come with chronic inflammation? The science is clear. Inflammation is linked to mental health conditions like anxiety and depression, and it's time we started taking it seriously. The causes of inflammation are many and varied. But what we do know is that chronic inflammation can manifest in mental health conditions like anxiety and depression. For many of us, the breakthrough moment comes when we realize that our mental health is connected to our physical health. The key insight is this: inflammation is not just a physical problem, it's a mental one too. When we address inflammation, we can start to feel more grounded, more centered, and more in control of our mental health. In conclusion, inflammation is a silent culprit that can be quietly ruining our mental health. By making changes to our diet, lifestyle, and environment, we can reduce inflammation and promote healing. Take control of your mental health today and start addressing inflammation. Thanks for watching. If you've struggled with inflammation and mental health, please leave a comment below sharing your experience.